Giga Dummy is back. Game one, time for the London. Let's put the London. Mr. I don't know, Pony Man with the sword and whatnot. Anyways, hop them ponies, hoping he brings out the D so that we can bring out the juicer and enjoy the goody goody London life. Nice. He did not go for any non-standard shenanigans and kept the life simple. Okay, he knows C5 is the way to counter the London. He pokes the pawn, we save it. I think the time has come we learned the E4 business. Maybe we should buy the Grand Dummy course. Anyways, let's hop the pony, ready to hop in, bring out the fatty and do our business. So far so good by the kitty, not nice. If he takes, we take back. Juicer he has nothing because it's a free piece. We are tripping a bit, but let's take the pony down so that we can bring out our fatty queen, castle, push and attack. We are a bit too choppy today. Yeah, way too excited. I think in the last video we got toasted a bit, so we need a bit of a redemption, especially a London redemption because the London has been not Londoning and the kiddies have been spamming in the comments saying, is London trash? Maybe C5 is kind of really good by him. If I castle, Bro can take it, and if I take back, he can poke it. I can go juicer back to defend it, but not a big fan. It's a big moment. Castle, let the pawn die. We take here. He pokes us. We go Barack and we cry. Ooh, I don't like the way we have been Londoning these days. Oh, this triple O is always the mustard from the fishy. He can technically push as well, trying to squeeze us. So takes is not, he doesn't have to do it. He can be like, oh, I can push it and then line up the battery here and toast you. And this pawn is helping me attack and the pony is hopping. But push is a bit of a tomato as the pinwin tactics can strike. The good thing is he's thinking. He's not sure if he want to take, push or wait. Always a big question, man. To take or not to take, what to do? Let's say he takes, we take back. Juicer here makes so much sense. It's a free tempo to poke the rook. We got to go back home and cry. Push is not a thing. He can go queen here trying to line up the battery and toast us. We don't care. We bring out our juicer and what we need to do is attack. Ooh. I am panicking a bit. Not too many kids go for the early c5. He didn't go for it. He is taking it cool, but that is also kind of good because now we don't have juicer here business as that's a freebie. So what to do? Attack! We have no time to waste. We got to knock the kitty down, take down his treehouse. Could have taken, asked him to take, and then gone for the G business, but doesn't make a huge difference. He shall take it. We shall take it back. He shall poke it some way or the other. We turning into Shakespeare. He shall take it. Anyways, there is an idea to push, sacrifice this pawn to take this to poke the fatty to the rook, but I don't believe in it. Maybe some days we'll start believing in it, but not today. He can push it to say no push, but that's a bit pointless because then we're gonna go H into G anyways. A lot of kiddies, kind of go into the temptation. Oh, you want to push? So I push, so you don't go push. But it's always a bad idea to say no like that because it just makes our life simpler. So he got to go maybe either takes into juicer here or go juicer here, but he cannot castle. So now he needs to actually figure it out what is his plan because we are knocking it at his door and saying, if you do nothing, we are gonna punch you. So figure out what you want to do. I can push directly or I can wait for it. I'm more into pushing directly because the pony has no good square to go. Here is a free pawn. Can go juicer here with the idea if I push, you can sit here, but after takes, I'm fine to hide behind the pawn and say life is not bad. It's not the greatest, but it's not bad. So he's going for the tactics. We have to take with the pawn because otherwise we are toast. The plan is after takes, juicer takes, we go queen here. Once he takes the rookie, we take the pony and we are saying let the mess be messy. Can't take the pawn. Queen here is also an idea, so after takes we get the check, but I don't believe in it, so this is the way. He takes the rookie, we take the pony, and we poke this way, we poke that way. He has a bit of a center, but we get 2 pieces for the rookie, and if the maths is mathing all over the board, we are the mathematician. Let's go. Any kind of pony hopping is nothing. We can just take the free piece. He took it. Let's take the pony. Juicer under attack. Pawn under attack. He needs to figure it out. Like, I don't think he has the time to go back. He needs to do some queen takes, and then we have a choice. I was just going to take this, but there is a possibility to take this pawn because we are only exchanged down at this point, right? Quick mathematics, yes. That we poke the fatty, looking to go in, but it can backfire. No. Queen here to poke us back is not a thing as we have juicer here to defend it. So maybe after queen takes, we can throw in the pony business. And the queen goes barak, and this check is really problematic. So he is going sacrifice down. Not buying it. Not gonna lie. We should not buy it. Like, yes, I can take it, but I don't wanna. What if I take this way? Simply threatening the queen. Rook here is nothing as we get the queen and we stay happy and whatnot. Simple life. Check is interesting, but he can block it. So we take it. He should take it and we go there. I don't know, man. He's trying to sell us some cookies. Bro thinks he's the Girl Scout, but no, cookies is the way. So we take it, we poke the rookie, the juicer is dying, and this rookie is going in, and we have like 3 pieces for the business. What? Bro, the queen moves like that way. Yeah, I'm kind of sad. He forgot how the queen moves. So what are we up? The whole piggy bank? Yes. A bit of an anticlimactic end to the game. The game was building up. The climax was setting it up, and then poof. We don't get the finish. Anyways, 90 for us, 77 for him. Not 77, only 70.7. So what was happening? Because he played the opening nice and e5 was tomato. I already looked at it. I took a sneak peek at the game review. You can't see it, but I can see the future. So we hop, chop, bring out the fatty. Mustard is the way. See, we castle. He should have taken into something. He went there. We go GG and he's better. And he tried to be the champion and pawn takes pawn and we toast him. He took. Queen here is the way. He took. We took the money and what he had to do was take there. And as we said, after queen takes, the way was to not take here, but hop in, poke here, go there and toast him. All he can do is cry. He tried to be a bit fancy. What is that term? A desperado. He thought he was, listening to that song Desperado in chess, but it's not there. We took the pawn. He tried to take it and say, oh, let the juicer live. What about the rookie in the corner? And the dumb part is, taking the rook is not the first choice, not the second choice. We can eliminate for it. The best choice to go there, box in the king with the idea to bring in the rook and attack it. So we don't even get a good move for it. We get a tick mark for it. Taking the rook is a mistake. Okay, back to the black pieces. We get the banker. D4, sad D4, D5 days. Bros 25. Nice rating. Kinda, symmetrical. Sadly not scam. Queen's pawn is the way. It's gonna be depressing. We're gonna cry. So let us try. Takes is fine. Let us castle. We're kind of slipping the king here business. No, so let's not slip. Juicer here, pony here, and to see that is the anti d4 setup we play ever since we were 200 elo. And this time we'll not fumble the pawn and go for the early c5 business. I remember in some videos we have ended up fumbling this pawn because we tried to be a bit of a tortoise. Sometimes you got to be the rabbit. He takes it. Let's hop it back. If he takes, we can take back, and he is claiming something. I guess he's claiming he can bring out the juicer with a free tempo to poke the fatty back home. Takes is nothing as we can smash the fatty, take here, and we're fine. So he is up on the tempo season. No juicer here business. He can take the pony, but we got the protection. If he castles, we will finish our development by bringing the juicer out here. Technically can go there as well, but let's not overcomplicate it. I honestly don't mind it. I guess our juicer is kind of... Oh, he's cooking. Who let the kitty cook? He's saying takes, and bye-bye to the cookies. So kind of want to go there. But the problem is he will take it. And once I take, is he up to something? This pawn will be weak. So he cooked up an idea. Bro is 25 for no funsies. He's the real deal. Push is nothing. We'll go there. But takes is a real concern. If I go there, the pawn dies. Man, the hiccups are getting out of hand. Hiccups are hiccuping. So we develop, he takes it and we cry. We go there to trying to neutralize the juicer for the trading angle. But the concern could be he could take it, and yes, I could take it here, and we trade the fatties. He take here, we take back, and the pawn is sad. He says just a sad pawn. I mean, that's what we're saying. It's just one sad pawn, not the end of the world. I don't know. This looks very dodgy. Our d4 d5 setup is questionable to say the least. I don't want to make too much fun of our dumb setup, but it's questionable. I'm not buying the pawn push. It is very tempting. We shall go there, and the password looks scary, but I don't have faith that this pawn will become the queen. So I think he needs to take, and we shall take it, and he can't take here because we got the defense. And you know, we trade the fatty. He takes the juicer back. We take it back. We're not pawn down. We have some pawn structural problems. But we get to play some end game. Our juicer is fine. Our pony will be fine one day, and we can try. But I think he can hop here before we hop here, and then this pony will be a bit of a nightmare. Well, time for him to figure it out, because this opening might turn into endgame in the next two moves. Man, why do we even learn opening? Why do we even learn middle game? We're just going straight, zoom, to the end game. Let's see. Wait, bro is from Ireland? No, this Netherlands. Nice geography bias. Is he the highest kid from Netherlands? Maybe 25 seems like it. We'll check it later and we'll find out. But seems like he is one of the top players. I mean, we are top 500 in the world. So okay, he took it. We got to take it because that's a check. Rook takes is an option. Check it will be a fumble, as we can take back. So not to be. He has to take, and then we can throw in the check and win it back. So he's going for the business. Got to smash the fatty. Got to smash the fatty. Is it good? I mean, I can throw in one check because it's just a free check, but does it do anything good? That is the question. I mean, can't go wrong with putting the rookie on the open file. We do take here, but the real problem is not rook here. The real problem is the pony hopping in and not letting us hop. That's the real problem. Maybe I should have hopped and let the pawn die and say it's just one pawn. But we have a pawn problem, so we did not. He's attacking. Oh, he's going a bit direct. That's kind of clean. Would like to go there to munch on the pawn, but he probably pushes. And I'm going to abandon the ship, right? Yes, I'm going to abandon the ship. The idea behind this is to just commit push, so that we can actually go for some juicer here. Not to be. Let's hop. Let the pawn die. Hop again. Be a bit of a poking man. He pushes and we are cooking. Let's hop. And I don't know where we're hopping way too much. Stop the yippity hopping. So the pawn is dead. What's the mathematics? We're one pawn down. Our extra pawn is here. His extra pawn is there. Rook is active, but so is Mr. Pony. The juicer is looking to juice it out. Rook wants to enter, but not to be. The only way to save the pawn is to push it, single or double, because Rook here is not there. Sacrifices way too much. Oh, I was thinking something crazy. Initially, I wanted to hop this way to go here, but what if I hop this way? I mean, does it make a difference, right? Yeah, I mean, the idea is to check, push him back and get the mate. And we're kind of cooking. Can go there to attack the pawn as well. We are cooking. So which way? I guess after any pony business. Oh, he can't go rook here. And he can't go rook here. And he can't go rook here. And he can't go rook here because there's a check angle. So after this, he needs to hop the pony somewhere so that the check is not a disaster. We are cooking. This looks nice with the idea to take it and make it sad, but I'm not sure about it. So let's say we hop. He does some random pony hopping. We get the check. He's fine to go there. What is our big plan? I guess there's no big plan. So that way, maybe this is better. There's no king here business. There is a rook here business to counter it. Struggling. Can go there to simply attack the pawn, but then he just pushes it. And then yes, we can go there, but then he can sacrifice and gets out of hand. So we go for the business because that is the businessman. He can go there trying to fight for the angle. So I guess pony here does not make a difference as he can just still go there. So we go He go, we take, he take, we check, and what is going on, man? We spent 90 seconds going deciding which way the pony should hop. Okay, I see some compensation. Maybe I'm tripping. Check into Rookie as a mate if he's not smart. Not really, because he can go there and hide behind it, but that's too passive. Like if he's kind of dumb and goes not to be, he's out. We shall check it out. He shall live another day. Takes is not even interesting. Let's check so that at least the rookie gets to do some shenanigans. That's a fumble. He's out. Push is not even a thing. I can hop somewhere, but it does nothing. Takes is nothing. I want an entry, but he has discos. Can hop here to poke the pawn, but at this point he's just gonna push it. Rose playing chess. I don't like the fact. I can go rook here trying to be a bit of a trader, but he will hop the pony and we got nothing. Takes is nothing as he's happy to take and we got nothing as well. Seventh heaven looks nice. Push is not a concern. And if he pokes the pony, we say it's okay. Well, that's what you say when it's not okay. But I'm afraid, right, that he can hop here, but we are still putting our faith that the rookie can go and create some counterplay. Okay, Mr. Rookie, we put all our eggs in your basket. Go for it. Grab some pawns, create some passers, do some magic. If the rookie goes there, he can look to hop and bully us. So, got to keep an eye. Okay, he hopped in direct business. So, instead of going that way, he found that way. And that is, I mean, it's just a pawn. That's what you say. It's more than a pawn. I can go rook here for the defense. After takes, we are fine. We live another day. We live another day. Kind of like rook here and do trade. We cover these two squares. The juicer can't poke it. And then we believe we got something on a good day. Good day, sir. Good day. He can go rook here if he wants to. But not really concerned. We're happy to trade. Okay, so he's saying the pawn is damaged. We are saying a rook is active. We shall go there and the pawn shall die and we win the pawn back and we have two passers. You have two passers. It's gonna be a race. Let the race begin. The cat and mouse is gonna race. Let's see who's faster. If he pushes, we even have a check to just bully him. But it's a bit of a pointless. No, it's just kind of good check. Then we can attack this way as well. But a bit too much. Yeah. I can go pony here trying to trap the rookie, but it's fake. He can go rook here to poke us. Then we might just hop the pony back, simply attack Mr. Juicer with the intent to take it. That is a very nice intent. He would like to go there, kind of asks us to push it and then go there and win it. Not that bad of an idea. Very reasonable idea. I can push with the idea to hop here and attack here, but he can save it, so not sure how good that is. But he has ideas. We have some dumb ideas. But the most important idea is to go there and win the pawn. Juicer here. Can we hop here to save this and attack it? No, he'll push it. So maybe if he goes for candy grabbing, we should abandon the ship. Let this pawn die. Win this one. Save this one and take that. Attack that one. I don't know, man. Okay, he poked the pony. That makes a lot of sense. No good square for the pony to go. Can go here, but will get poked. Can go there, but he will go for the attacking business. And once he goes there, he will go for the activity. So he's finding the moves. Never a fan of the kitty finding good moves. He can push it, kind of asking us to actually commit because now there's a double attack. Some commitment issues for us. It's an idea to force a trade, but then king takes, we win this pawn, so it's a bit of a tomato. You got to keep a time on check because this endgame is gonna get messy and time gonna play a crucial part. Rook here attacks it, the pawn, but then he has this to save it, so we kind of need to stab the pawn from behind. Backstabbing is the way. Okay, so he is letting the pawn die for the thing that check, and takes something. I can take the juicer down because juicers are very juicy. And he can't take the king and has to take the pawn. Oh, is he fumbling? I think it's a tomato. I think he got a bit lazy. King takes even this. Now I can check. push the king somewhere here or here, and yes, I can win this pawn. He wins this pawn. We have a passer, but if this pawn was back here, we would have more confidence. So I can take here, and then push it, but that's pointless. So we should check him, let him walk it out like a good day. We grab this pawn. He takes, and he grabs this pawn. We have a passer. Is it enough? I doubt it. Yeah, I highly doubt it. I think king here is better. This just looks nice. Going back is also there. Oh, I can check it again. But we don't win this, right? Yeah, he's gonna go barak. So we kind of committed to take the pawn. He takes. We are still 1 pawn down. If this pawn was back home, it was a draw, but it's not. We go there. He checks us. We walk it out. I don't know. We just don't want him to be so active. King here is kind of good. Oh, that's just clean, and he checks and munches on the pawn. Bro, his king activity is a very, very problematic business. Yeah, he just went for it. Now we got to commit. That yes, you can check. We shall walk it out. If you win this pawn, we win some of your pawns. What do you say? Tit for tat, or whatever the kiddies are saying these days. This is a problem. He's gonna check. We're gonna go there. He's gonna grab. We're gonna cry, bro. This king activity is so problematic. I take here, then he checks and grabs this and this. So we got to push it, but then this check is so problematic. We go there, and after he takes, he's gonna check and toast us. So let's say we push. He checks. We cry. He checks, takes. Here's a mate. So we got to go there, but then he takes in and we cry anyways. Oh, it's doomed. Yeah, I don't see how we survive it. The king activity is way too good. We just underestimated it. He's just gonna punch us. There's no way. I can take the pawn, but he's gonna check and we're gonna cry. Okay, that's the only try. That he can't take here because we check. But he'll probably take, go back, save it, and do his shenanigans. King here is pointless. I mean, not really, as check is not there, we can take it. So I kind of like king here, but that's asking for trouble. So we go barak and cry like a baby, because baby season is the best. And then he takes the pawn, and what's going on? I can't take here, right? Yeah, I can't take here. Maybe king here was the need, but this pawn was dying. I take here. And then he takes. Okay, we're not toast, but we are pretty toasty. Put our faith in the pawn business, because after king takes, we have rook check, and he does not get to toast us. Maybe it's just a draw. Okay, maybe it's just a draw. Okay, let us use the brain we don't have. 2 versus 1, maybe it's fine. If it goes back, we go to the side. At least we don't get mated. Don't mate us. We trade 1 pawn for 1. It's a draw. 2 versus 1. It should be a draw, but not as simple as we'd like. Because he would go king here, push, and do the business. Let's go, I don't know, trying to poke him from behind if he pushes. Check is nothing. We are just going to go left, right, left, right, left, right. Okay, so push, we backstab. I think it's a draw. I think we got it. We fumbled it. We were about to cry. We were about to go to our bed and hug the teddy bear, but then we said, no teddies for us. I'm not sure what this does. We got to keep an eye on the TikTok clock. We got to keep an eye. Not sure what this is. He doesn't want to push because we're going to check him from behind. Okay, so I see what he's doing. He's going to go king here into push. He said no checking from this way. So makes sense. Let's go here so that I can check from this way. This check into free pawn would be the way, but he can push it. I can check it, and then he can go there, and we check. And what is going on as always? Nobody knows. After check, he might go rook here. So I don't know. Let's just go far, far away and say check out this way. Probably walks. Push this way. That is a bit tricky because we can't walk. Then he's going to check into check. So push is the concerning one. He goes there. We check him. Okay, he didn't go the way I thought he would go for it. Let's go away. Time is bad. Time is not a friend. I go here. He checks into checks. What's the way, man? My brain can't figure it out. If he checks, we go this way, I guess. And then we can check from behind. That is what we're cooking. Not sure what this is. Oh, he's trying to hide behind the rookie. Is it even good? We poke the pawn. He pushes it. Does he got it? I go there, he goes there, and he's fine? Maybe he's fine. We go there, he goes here. I can go rook here to attack the pawn, but he can go rook here to save the pawn. Maybe that is the plan. How do you find the way? We need a push, but he's never going to take it. So we just stuck? I guess we are just stuck. I can't figure it out. If he ever moves the rook, we shall check it. If he goes there, we just wait. I guess we just wait. Got to check it because there's no other way for us. I think we are in trouble. King walk is not the way. Rook here is not a concern. Bro, man, these rook pawn endings look so simple. Fishy is always screaming 0.00, but it's never a 0. In some miracle, can I take, push, take, and go there? I don't think so. Unless the king is here, then only we can take, and push it, because after takes, we can take here. So the king needs to be there for this technical pawn sacrifice to happen. Rook here, we don't got it. We see the rook, we see the king, we check out the king. Where is he going? Barak? Barak it is. He can check us to go there and check us again. And what is going on? Rook here wins the pawn? Maybe. I mean, king here was a freebie, so could not have afforded. Check should not be the way. Check, we hide in the corner because we got to let the pawn live. Can't let the pawn die. Any hope for us? I can push the pawn. Ask the kitty to take it. And what's going on? It's a stalemate? I don't think this is the way. I can sacrifice the rookie for the tactics. The mad rook is here. Oh, 30 seconds for us to figure it out. King here, we will box it in. No, we can't. Ooh, if the pawn does not die, it's bad. So I think the way to his victory is to go somewhere crazy town. I can't figure it out. I think pawn push was bad. I think pawn push was actually bad by us. We fumbled. I don't know if we fumbled because we do attack this pawn, so his rook is kind of stuck. Man, this is so trippy. Pawn push was such a crazy move, but it was maybe just bad. I for some reason assumed he's going to take it. He did not. What's going on? Here we go there. He checks. We go there. He takes the pawn. We cry like a baby. I didn't figure it out. I thought we had king here and king here, but we don't. We don't got the time. He checks us. We go there. He checks us and the pawn never dies. I thought the pawn was dying always, but he never dies and we just cry. Yeah, it's never going to win it. I don't know, man. We are trying. Push. We say no pushing allowed. What's the way? Yeah, he just goes rook here and gets the glory, right? Yeah, I thought we were cooking, but just not to be, man. He gets the queen and there's no stalemate business. Oh, there's a free rook. A bit of a fumble by me. Big fumble down by us. I thought there was a way, but there wasn't a way. Should have been the way, but wasn't to be. Too much trippy angle, man. Check is a mate, so I don't know what was that. Crazy game against the spanker. What was going on? We get 89, 83. I think the rook pawn ending was holdable at some point, but we didn't figure it out. So we went for the C action, and queen takes was bad, pawn takes was the way. So juicer here into push, gonna gave him the advantage, but this was holdable. Rook here was not the way because the king activity was fine. Fishy wanted to go F, which makes no sense to me. And then I thought I was cooking with the pony hopping shenanigans. Fishy believes in it. And then we didn't find the better way. The pony hopping was fine. We tried to save it, trade up everything, and then we hopped in, which is mustard. And Fishy was like, just take here and then take back. Rook activity is nothing. Our idea to take and check was a mustard because his king got way too active. We tried to win this, but apparently check is good. And this is bad. He had to go some rook check and save this pawn. And once we win this pawn, we are back to equality. The question is, where was the draw? We were the rook pawn ending champion, but the problem is the time was ticking. Tick tack, tick tack. It's always 0. Okay, so push was bad. All we had to do was nothing. Just do nothing. Stay cool, be cool as cucumber and so on. We cooked up this crazy idea. Apparently the better way was to go single. With the same idea, he can't take because you can take here. That was more concrete. And then whenever he goes there, you can take here and you're chilling. Is that even a draw? Apparently that's loses because it's king here. So that's some trippy business. But we tried to go crazy with 50 seconds and it was bad. And this was just toast, right? Yeah, this was just toast. So all we had to do in this position, do nothing and wait, and there's no way he make progress. We kind of panicked. Back to the white days, we getting Mr. Max. Mr. Pepsi Max is the way. He's going some G business. We're hoping for the London life. He says no London. Now the time has come for us to take the center. He goes C business, and now this is trippy. I don't know what this is. We can go juicer here, but queen here looks. I don't know. We just push it and just avoid the business. Takes is nothing. We have defense, and this turns into some thing the Pepsi knows. We don't know. Okay, let's go G into juicer here, into pony, into castle. Some kind of close, silly defense looking business, but not really because the pawn is supposed to be here. So I guess the pawn ran for his life. He would like some A into B business. So whenever he hops the pony trying to get the B business, we shall go for A to say no, but then he's going to go A into B anyways. So trippy as always. So I think we're supposed to go A so that his B is not there. I don't know, man. Some technical business. Takes is fine. Takes is not fine. Let's go there so that he can't hop or pin or do whatever. Very, very positional maneuvering businesses. Very, very trippy. We shall go there and try to get F into some push. Trying to poke the pony, get the pushing going, trying to open up this juicer. Ask him, please take me so that I can hop back and release some tension. They're kind of stepping over each other's foot. What is this? Foot stamp? Something. The pawn is fine. It looks weak, but nobody can attack it except the fatty, so it's kind of chilling. I don't buy this pony here business, but I'm more than happy to trade. He goes for the B business. That was going to happen. And this way, this pawn is a bit of a target. He will try to poke this way, but we got the defense. Let's get away from any kind of shenanigans on this side once we push. I can hop into go C to kind of close this diagonal, but we want to F it. Let's see. It is a very, very trippy position. So let the Max kid figure it out while we, I don't know, try to figure it out as well. So F into push into takes is what we want. But after F into push, he's never going to take. He's going to probably just hop back. This pawn is kind of chilling for now. He can go there with the idea to open up the business, but I don't mind taking. Maybe I do. Maybe I should actually hop the pony and go C. Get control of this square. Pony is a bit dumb on the corner, but at least it's protected. Man, the last game loss is still hurting me. I thought we could have gotten away with the draw. Could have, should have, would have. No point crying. He broke the center. I don't think that should be allowed because after takes, this pawn becomes weak. He can say he can develop the juicer is not that weak. But I don't know, man. This looks questionable at the bestest. If he takes this way, opening up the F file, I'll be surprised. Not gonna lie. This is the real problem. The juicer is not free to go. That's the concerning one. Yes, I can hop to free Mr. Juicer, but that is the way he's thinking. This way or that way. Both are interesting. And this is there, then he can go for a good center business. Also open up the rookie file. Maybe he was not expecting us to take. He got surprised. Oh, do we have some tactics? We have push. And he poked the pony. And the juicer from downtown says, hello. I am there to say, what are you doing? I think he didn't realize it. And so pawn takes is the only way to kind of neutralize it because after push, he can technically hop here. But then we chop. So it's doomed. I mean, it's not that good. Yes, I can push it. Yes, he can take it. Yes, we can win the rook. But that juicer is my teddy bear that keeps my king safe. So yes, I can win it, but it is a very greedy way to play it. So he's saying it's a technical exchange sacrifice. That's the claim. Makes sense. He wants to go juicer here to poke it. Let's go fatty there to say no poking. Kind of take a sneak peek at this pawn, that pawn. And what is the mathematics? We have something for something. Rook for juicer and a pawn. We can take it. He's happy to take. We don't win this pawn. He has protection. We don't win this pawn. He has protection. Bro is using way too much protection. Juicer has control of the light square, so the king's safety is questionable. I can go there and poke it, right? I mean, he was not doing anything on this file anyway, so might as well poke the juicer while we can. He might go queen here with the idea to go there. It's getting trippy. Them light squares are in trouble. Okay, he's going to line up the battery and say hello. That's kind of very simple idea. I don't want to go F, but maybe after queen here you would need to. Where is our activity, man? Where is our activity? Also, this pawn never dies. Now he has defense, so he's kind of being chilling that way as well. I want some 7th heaven for some counterplay, but he goes there and then we end up sacrificing. So much for that. So do we go juicer here with the idea that you can't take here? We have this. And if you line up the battery, we can F it. And even if you win the pawn, we are happy. Technically, we can even go F here. As queen covers this, rook covers this, and we somehow survive. Bro can't take here. Not only the pawn dies. Okay, he's going for it. So do we F it or do we single it? That is the question. The problem with single is it's a free pawn. And then he gets 2 pawns for the exchange business. And he is making fun of us. Not nice, but it is fine. Or we can go double, but then he gets active. So I'm more into single. So that if we push it, we can push it. Single is better. Let's see. Takes. And we are going to go 6th heaven trying to win the pawn. Or maybe 7th heaven. Oh man, trippy chess life, Mr. Max. Don't toast us. Rook check could cause him a lot of troubles with the juicer going here. So maybe I could cook up some kind of rook left. Or a bit of a direct approach to go for a check angle. Let's see. I kind of like takes and go rook here to poke the pawn, but we can never double it, right? This is always covered, so. Also, after takes, we can go there and maybe we win this pawn. So it's not that simple for him. Yeah, I don't think this pawn is the correct pawn to take it. He should maybe push it, asking us to push it and then win this pawn. But that's also a bit scary because then we can go there, poke this, poke that, and yeah. Okay, so he pushed the pawn, which was kind of under attack. Not true. Okay, something. I don't even know what that is. I want to go queen here, but that's just a free pawn. The sacrifice will be a bit too slow into some attacking business. Rook entry is nowhere to be seen. I can go rook here with the idea to double it up very slowly. But then he might push it. We got to double it up. If we ain't doubling, then what are we doing? I kind of like the doubling business, so let's do the rookie here business. Not sure what this is. Maybe he wants to push and trade. Maybe. Okay, we have a solid 60 seconds time advantage. Our dumb plan is to double the rookies to get the check to counter attack. Kind of very simple. We're not trying to be fancy. Because we are not fancy, as you know. We are the non-fancy one. Takes is fine. And then we don't get to double. He can go for it whenever he wants. I mean, queen takes pawn kind of forces a trade. It's not really forced, but kind of. Because like queen looking here looks so scary. And rook here is nothing as he can take it, and then double attack. So, let him figure it out. If he pushes, then we can kind of be a bit spicy and go there. Let him take the pawn because we get the check. And when he goes there, we have juicer here to do some crazy shenanigans. I don't know if it works, but it is pretty crazy. So we'll give that. Let's see. Time for him to figure it out. He can go rook here. Oh, he took the pawn. And now he has something for it. So the only difference is this pawn push, so we can't take it. That's the big difference. Can I sacrifice with the big brain idea that if you take here, I get the check, you can go back home, and who is saving Mr. Chicken? That is the question. We go in and nobody saves the chicken. No, the rookie goes back and saves it. So let's not sacrifice. We were about to go full Gotham man, sacrifice the rookie, but he can go back and save it and it just backfires. So rook here makes some kind of sense to attack the pawn, but he will push it. What else we got? We got nothing. I mean, the push is there and we don't have the business. I would like to lift the rook. I would like to double up the rook, but it's not there. Rook here feels questionable. I mean, it's not that questionable if he goes back. But is he gonna go back? Push is there, but then we can go there and be a trader, maybe. Or I can even just push it and say you are stuck and bad. I don't know, man. Rook here seems so passive. We are kind of attacking and doing our business. Sacrifice almost works if not for Mr. Juicer being so not nice. Wait, can we trade everything and win the king pawn ending? No, right? We win this and he has 5 pawns, right? No, so that will be a bit too trippy. This makes some sense, but push is there. And I don't know. We can look to poke it, but I feel like we're getting a bit out of hand. And then again, the sacrifice is way too much. Yeah, can't go there, can't go anywhere. We get into a bit of a trippy business. It does get very trippy. But Rook here, he pushes, then we can go there, poke it. I don't know, man. Maybe you could just go 7th heaven and take a chill pill. Why is this so trippy, man? I couldn't figure it out, man. We tried to use the brain. We burned 2 minutes on a move that should have been played in 2 seconds. This was a choice. 6th heaven to counter attack was a choice. We should be better. We have 4 pawns. He has 6, right? Yes, 6. So 2 pawns extra. If I win this pawn and trade the rooks, it should be over. He pushed it. Makes sense. I want to push, but that's the magic trick. Sacrifice is never there because the dum juicer is there. I can go there to poke it. The pinwin is not there. He might just push it again and the pawn keeps on running. But then we can check and force a bit of a trade. And what's going on? Is the brain braining? He might go juicer here to cover it. I don't know, man. We are trying our best to use the brain, which we don't have. So not only we attack the pawn, we threaten to check, trade the rook, and the pawn will be in trouble. So the way should be to push, become a trader, and then go back and save it. And then what are we cooking? We are cooking something. Maybe rook here. Should I go some kind of rook here into rook here business? He pushed it. Is rook here ever an idea to get the doubling? He always pushes, right? Yes. We don't got the attack. We can check, be the trader. He will go back and be the defender. And then, I don't know, we can go running and he can push it. And then the pawn sacrifice becomes a bit problematic. Trouble. Really want rook here, but he's gonna push it and we just cry like a baby. We do cry like a baby. And we don't have juicery business because he can kind of counter it. So trade the rookie. Bro goes back home saving it. And what's our plan? That's the problem. We don't have a plan. We can go back with the idea that if he pushes, we can go here and fight for it. But it's dodgy as always. It is very dodgy. I don't know what to say. The sacrifice is still not there. I wish I could poke it and then sacrifice, but still not there. We need a good move. We don't got it. Rook here to push is an idea. Then we can technically go back and be a bit of a trader. No, he'll probably poke us back and we get nothing. Man, we're trying to use too much brain, but we have no brain. So we trade and just go back home. No, we're not in time. Do I just push it and wait it? What are we waiting for? I don't know, man. I just don't know. We are panicking a bit. Another move we spend way too much time. We are so not confident. So he would like to push it and then push it. That way when we take here, he takes here. That's his entire plan. He went pushing. I can be a bit of a trader. He goes Barak and we can claim that he does not get to do the business. That's what we would like to do. So what's the guy doing? I don't know. He saved it so he can't push and do the business. But he has a passer. He has 2 passers. So I don't know how good of an idea that is. Yeah, he's going for the trading shenanigans. It is trippy. He gets way too many pawns for it, man. I don't think we got it. The passers are running. The juicer pair advantage will come in clutch. We need to check and somehow trade one of the juicers, but he still has the passers. We try. We cry. He wants to go there and poke this way. I thought we could go there and win that way. Oh, we do go. Man, my brain in braining. We're starting to yip yap. We're trying to attack this pawn, but he has this. He can check it and we live. Long live the king. Oh, he has this and he wins this one, but then we win this one. He should go there, and when I go here, he can go back and maintain the defense. Man, this is way too trippy. He didn't go for it. We win the pawn. We stay not sad. We stay not sad. He has 3 passes. We have 2 passes. I think we got this in the bag now. He's poking us because he's not a nice kid. We need some juicer here into trade angle. Also, we need to start pushing our dum-dum pawns. He's pushing it. We are pushing it. Is he the faster one? He is the faster one. Let's go back to get control of this annoying diagonal so that he can't check us ever. What to do? Can we sacrifice? That's when we want to draw. So what's the plan? The plan is we have no plan. Let's go rook here, then he's going to push it. If I go there, there's a disco. There is a disco. And then he just pushes again. We got a check, but it does nothing. We are in real trouble. Pawn push and we cry. Let's bring the rook back for the defense. The pawns are running and we are panicking. Panic down it is. He went there. Now we can't push it. That was our try to get the passer running. But push into juicer here and we cry. Can't believe the juicer pair advantage is getting to our nose. He pushed it. We push it. He goes there. And then we push it again. He pushes it. And we believe, oh, he can take it. And the queen is there. We fumbled the dumbest tactic in the town. The dumbest tactic. Today is not the day. There's no way to stop the pawn. There's no way to stop the pawn. He goes there. We take here. Now he's going to check us. Oh, man, this is such a saddle. I don't even know what to say. We're trying to win this pawn for this pawn, but he's not going to let it happen. Let's try. Check is almost slaughter. Can we win this pawn? 3 pawns for the rook. Then we can fight for a draw. But again, the time got to us. He's doing his business. We're trying to do our business, but he can just walk and do the business. We never win the pawn. I can sacrifice. Let's, I don't know, go back. And maybe I sacrifice and it's holdable. I think it's holdable. Push might be the better way. So we're panicking and sacrificing and say this is just a draw. Because we got control of the dark squares. That's a real claim. Damage control. We take, he take, we take, and we cry. Pretty much. But we believe it's holdable. I don't think it's holdable. King here into here is there. We push our pawn so that he's distracted. If I can trade this for this, it's holdable. He goes there. We go Barak. And he goes somewhere. We go Barak again. And he pushes and we takes and we push it. Maybe it's fine. I don't think it's fine. King here should take him to glory. We shall try. But he shall poke it and we shall go there. Okay, didn't go for it. What to do? Push on the pawn, push on the pawn. He goes somewhere, we go Barak, but I think he's just going to push it. Okay, he didn't go for the push angle, so not sure what's going on. King here should be the way. He didn't go for it. Okay, it's getting a bit out of hand. We go somewhere, he goes here, we go somewhere and we take. And then we got king here into king here. I don't know, man, my brain is not able to figure out if I'm smart or dumb. I think push is the way. King here was also the way. I don't know, man. F and he wins it because then we don't have the entry. Oh, did he fumble? I think he fumbled because our king is in time to just go there and grab the pawn. He missed out. He had to push it for the chance to the victory land. Now we just go and grab and we can always deflect. So he messed up. Oof. What kind of chessing days we are doing. Last game was trippy. Then this is a trippy to the trippy level. Okay, it's over. He has nothing. We shall push it, sacrifice this, and walk in and grab the pawn. It's just a matter of time. Let us grab it, man. Let us grab it. Oh, man, my brain ain't braining today. We got away with a draw. 83 by us, 84 by him. The question is, was this exchange good or not? That is always the question. So he gave us not the London Life, some kind of Benoni looking business. And I thought that pony trade was a bad idea. And this was bad. And the way to advantage was to hop the pony and poke it. We took it. And then, yeah, Fishy is not interested. E is there, but not the best. Taking the rook is nice, but it's not as good as it looks. Pony hopping, and we are supposed to go there, pin it, and try to pressure it. Trade, and he's fine. And then we try to be a bit of a trader. F, and it's back to equality. He has enough play, and this is better, but not that simple. We tried to cook up something, he pushed it. We tried to attack it, he pushed it. We cooked it, and it's just equal. He's kind of better also. This is bad, and the rook check is the way, but I was struggling to find the way. And the way to victory was some rook here. I mean, this is such a tricky position. He just traded. His edge business was kind of clean, and his pawn got tricky. I think here he fumbled by letting us win the pawn. Fishy doesn't say it's a fumble. It's just equal. And the king here is bad, but just equal. So was he winning at any point? Because his pawns were running and we were panicking. Yeah, I think this was a big pawn blunder by us. And then here we got to sacrifice the rook, which is still toast. And he didn't find the moves. Juicer here was bad, and push, and he's bad. He's winning. Apparently king here is the way. I thought he goes there. Some trippy business. He goes there. We save it. Wait, what? Apparently the way was to go there. Oh, the difference is so tiny. If I go here, he can go king here, and attack the juicer. That way he cannot attack the juicer when he goes this way. That's what the problem was. We go here, he goes there, we save it. I really thought he was winning here. What? Pushes and it's a draw, but for some reason I thought he could push this way. And then if he pushes, we don't have this. But apparently he can go back and it's still a draw. So I guess it was always a draw. Trippy business.